Hello, Purchase, and welcome to Brick Breaker. This week we have special guest stars Lisa Edichico and Sean Tamazawa. With the upcoming Fall Fest weekend and the recent release of DJ Hero 2 and Power Gig on October 19th and Rock Band 3 last Tuesday, we thought we'd talk about music games.
Since the introduction of Guitar Hero in 2006, the mainstream music game experience has expanded with a wider variety of instruments, leading to a more realistic experience.
But have music games gotten any closer to actually teaching us how to play real instruments?
Music games. Are they actually getting as real as they say they're getting, or are we dealing with a bunch of idiots pushing a bunch of little buttons?
My take on most video games involving fake music is that I'd rather just play real music.
The Power Gig thing, where you have a real guitar that plays real music if you hook it up to an amp, and plays video games if you hook it up to the console, is kind of cool. You're actually like learning to play guitar.
You're not learning your scales, you're not learning like your music theory or anything. It's just playing pretend.
The drums are actually a little bit more realistic, even though most people don't realize. If you sit behind a drum set and play the exact same thing that you played when you were playing Rock Band, you're going to be playing an actual rock beat.
If you actually already know how to play the drums and you sit down to play Rock Band, it actually is more difficult for you.
Oh yeah, I can't play Rock Band drums at all.
You're already a musician though. I mean, like, for people that have not played guitar yet, this might be like what makes them realize, hey, maybe I should take lessons in this.
If you want to get past the 5 buttons though, you gotta throw down some money on a real instrument. But if you're going to be playing these video games, you're already throwing down all that money. Let's say you want to buy the new bundle package thing with the keyboard included. Oh, well that runs you $130. Oh, but wait, you want to add the cymbals to your drums to actually make it so that you have a full drum set. That's another $40. The Pro Guitar is $150. If you want to play just the new features in this new Rock Band game, it's going to cost you $320.
You're going to spend like $300 on a Guitar Hero, why not just buy a real guitar?
You get to try out each one. It's like, hey, I might have a future here. Then invest in something real and focus on it. Because if you're really serious about playing an instrument, then you might want to focus on one thing.
But what about the money you want to spend to play the songs that you actually like? All the DLC expansions.
It's not like you have to get the packs. You can choose which songs you want, and you might find a cool song.
If you can download like pretty much any songs you want, why do they need to have like 2 or 3 like different Guitar Heroes or Rock Bands?
5 hero games coming out in 1 year. What the hell, Activision?
I think they're fine, just as long as Heroin Hero never hits the market.
And then the fact that 2 Rock Band games came out the same year, and they were just cashing in on 2 of the biggest bands ever, was also kind of a joke.
It's just like anything else. When you have too much of a good thing, it just kills it.
So, are music games a proper substitute for picking up a real instrument and learning from scratch? Not necessarily, but are they a fun, accessible tool for kids or, anyone? Yes. And that's all for this week.
I'm Tommy Roach with Rob O'Hare, Lisa Edichico, and Sean Tamazawa for The Brick.